Yo, what's up guys? I'm back, Astranox, another epic 7 video and daily summon once again. So I'm gonna just summon and see what I get and review whichever hero it is, unless I've done a review already. 3-star. If it's an artifact, I'm just gonna pull again on the Diane banner. Okay, Butcher Corps Inquisitor. Let's see his skills. I actually made him like 3-star or 4-star early game. I think he's only maybe 4-star. Strike the enemy with a blade with a 35% chance each to dispel 2 buffs. Chance each, so it's like a double attack. And this goes up to, that's 15 increase, yeah, 50%. Dispel. So yeah, you can potentially remove 4 debuffs, buffs on the target. Damage suffered in one attack does not exceed 50% of max health. So you could make him extremely like have a ton of attack, crit damage, and even speed, and not worry about having health on him, because he needs 2 hits to die. So you could take that into advantage. And also the skill enhance, minus 5% damage received limit. So basically when you enhance this thing, it goes down to 35%. So you will need 3 hits to actually die. Now this is way more interesting. Strike downwards at the enemy and indiscriminately dealing damage proportional to the caster's lost health and recovering health proportional to the damage dealt. So you can go attack crit damage on him, but he will deal even more damage the lower his health is, especially before that 3rd hit. Now this makes things quite interesting for different group compositions. So let's get into this. And this is unknown knowledge attribute, dispatch mission reward 10%. Okay, Fire Knight, 3-star. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about skills and soul burn. I kind of talked about it already. Let's get into the soul burn. Here. So just increase damage dealt, 10 souls only. 4 turn on this. This goes down to 3 turns. I'll talk about stat analysis, skill ups, skill enhancement priority, awakening materials and stats, skill enhancement materials, memory imprint, best item sets and substats, best artifact, where does this hero shine, team compositions, maybe for PvP, any better heroes than him, is he worth getting or worth building? And yeah, let's get into it. So stat analysis, I'd say the speed is on the low side, but defense is pretty good, but he's a knight. Yeah, for 3-star it's good. Health is kind of low, but it doesn't matter because of his second skill, his passive. Crit chance 21%, so he gets some from awakening. Now let's see this thing. Attack 3% on the first one, attack 3%. This gains he recovers a portion of the damage dealt on 3rd skill, which goes down to 3 turns. Okay, so that's good. And now let's see the 4th. Crit chance is here on the 4th, so that's good. attacked on the 5th and attacked on the 6th, and the material for those is Ultra Fang 6 and Blazing Soul 6. Wow, okay, Blazing Soul. You need 3 for Yuna. So yeah, you don't go all the way unless you really like this hero, but there could be something. There could be something with this hero, like really. So, because I saw his skill set before, but I didn't think too much about it because it was very early game. But yeah, so the skill ups. I've gotten him a while ago. Okay. Butcher Corps. Okay, there he is. So let's see this thing. Okay, so Twisted Fang. First one Molagora. Second, actually, yeah, you would need 3 consecutive hits if you just do 1 skill ups, because it's gonna be 45%, then 45%, and then you've got a 10% of your max health left. So yeah, but it's 2 hits right now with without any skill up. But of course you want to have this thing maxed if you're serious about this this hero. Molagora go, it's alright, but then you need 2. Wait, 1? Oh no, okay. 1 Molagora, 3 Molagora, and 1 Molagora go here. And you need 10 Twisted Fangs. This thing here, if you wanted to, 3, but he should be used with support though, or at least he should have lifesteal set. Okay, so I would definitely get this maxed out first and then work on the turn cooldown here. This, I mean, dispel buffs, but yes, he can be used for Golem. Yeah, you could use him for Golem. He's fire based, so he counters Earth. Now let's check his memory imprint. Oh, this backed out all the way. Okay, flat attack on that. Now talking about best items, the best for him would be full on offense, definitely. Now you would go, of course, with crit damage attack, and for the 4th to be optimal, is up there. For the 4th one, you could go with speed. Because if you think about it, you don't want health percentage. Because I'm gonna go and look into, I mean, tell you what, why. Well, first, you need to heal for more. Like, if he has more HP, he's gonna need to heal more to get those like 50%, 45, 40 or 35% chunk. So have him at the lowest possible HP, so you're gonna get health from from your what's called the helm. The chest is defense, and you don't want health percentage on the neck ring or boots. Boots, you should go with attack percentage. The ring, you should go with attack percentage, and the neck you should go crit damage, and for set you go attack. And well, if you want to land this, because that's the only thing that will go through a resistance check, you could but really you don't, because it's double attacks, right? And this goes up to 50% chance, and then dispel 2 buffs if 1 lands. So I would go attack crit early on, and then you'd go destruction crit, and you're gonna have to not get health percentage substats really. Now for the fourth stat, and I'll move into the artifact part. You're gonna have to, you could go defense percentage, it's fine. You can go speed, like offensive stat, it's all good. You can go effect resistance to avoid getting some debuffs. Now for the artifact, he cannot use this for crazy leech when he gets lower HP, unfortunately. But you can go with a lifesteal set actually on him if you really want him to not die after 3 hits, so he can be able to self-sustain himself, or you're gonna have to bring a healer along that heals based on the healer's max HP, or heals based on the attack of the healer, and not based on max HP of the target ally. That wouldn't work. Or you could exploit this even more. You could go with a barrier that scales with attack of the caster, or a barrier that scales with the HP of the caster. Now this would get things very interesting, because if he can only take 35% of his max HP in one hit, that barrier could potentially neglect a hit or even more just by itself. Or even like if he took a hit or two, he needs that third to die, and so he's like healing himself back when he attacked with lifesteal set, and there's that healer that's also healing, and there's also that barrier that is just the barrier is also can take a hit or even two, so he can really take huge hits and survive for a long time. If you can have the leech on him, he has the skill 3 leech, and have the healing coming in based on, like I said, attack on the healer, or based on the max HP, and barrier based on attack or max HP of the caster instead of the ally. And all three things together, and especially if you have debuff immunity, it could get real interesting. Now in terms of artifact, 5-star artifacts, you've got the revive here, 25% health, so he would die in one hit after reviving. Now this, the counter attack, if one of your ally gets attacked, if he has lifesteal set, he could be healing himself back bits by bits and dispelling buffs. This is the newer one. Now this makes him even tankier. The potentially between 25 and 50% increase in defense and effect resistance. So effect resistance is good on him if you don't have debuff immunity coming from your team, and having more defense. Well, that's the thing though. He can still take a maximum of 35% of his max HP after skill 2's max, so you don't have to really worry too much about defense and HP. But if you have to choose between both, you'd go with defense increase, because it requires less healing from your healer, from whichever support, and from your life stealing. So you've got Aureus that will be redirecting damage received by your teammates into you. Now this would just take his health out quite fast though. It increased the defense of all allies by 10%, but still he would just end up dying with this if there's a big AoE toward your whole group. So I would not go with this. You would need an actual, like a pure tank for this thing. This, well, you don't, well, yeah, for survival on your group, you could use this. This is gonna be for PvP, and yeah. Also, you can use him as a tank for ice, because ice will target him because he's fire. So if you know the boss gonna deal like a huge amount of damage, and the boss just hits once, it could work. Now the problem is multi-hits. If we go back to the hero, what does it say about the actual skill 2? It says damage suffered in one attack does not exceed 50% of max health. One attack. So is one attack that does multi-hits considered one attack? Or multi-attacks? That's the thing. If you know the exact answer, let us know in the comment section. That'd be nice, thank you. But if that's actually like one attack from one turn, it could work. But like if you have like a says that just attacks him and just does multiple hits, he's just gonna instantly die. But you could use him for PvE content. You put him in the front line, and you know the boss will deal a huge single attack, and you can take that to your advantage. Now resuming the artifact, we are at Hilag's Lance. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be ready to attack more often. Yeah, there's also, you could have your healer. You can have your healer. I mean, you don't even need to use him really, as he's gonna do damage. Like, the damage might be pretty good. Let us know how you feel about the multiplier on skill 1 and 3. And he could just be like, you could cheese tank whatever content that works out with him as the front line. If you know the boss is gonna attack him, and he's gonna take a maximum of 35% of his health, yeah, it's gonna be very niche. I don't think about PvP defense. They can easily bypass his shield. Like, they know if they go with multi-hit, if it's actual like multi-hit actually works, they can do like 35%, 35%, 35% and kill him. If that's how it works, it's bad. But if it's per turn, you could actually maybe do something when you're attacking offensively, but on defense it wouldn't work. So that was done for this. Now you could have, well, if you want to lower your cooldown, this is pretty much a go-to artifact that reduce turn cooldown when attacked. But obviously you don't want to be doing content where there's multiple enemy attacking him. But yeah, let's get to team composition in a second here. So he could work in the front line as versus Golem, because it's just huge attacks that comes in after the counter and the attack. You couldn't really use him on content that has multiple adds, and yeah, you would try to get some defense over HP percentage. And here really you'd go attack, so you could up his crit chance with this thing. Yeah, you can have between 15% and 30% increase in critical chance with this, if that's what you're missing. Beside that, there is this thing. Recover health equal to 20% of the caster's attack at the start of the turn. Effect is increased by 1.5 times if health is below 30%. So this scales with his attack, with the attack. So if you don't have health percentage boost on him, he's gonna have a low amount of HP, and you're gonna be able to heal for a bigger percentage of your max HP with Grail of Blood. So this could be a potential artifact. This paired with Lifesteal, and if you go Lifesteal, you go Lifesteal crit, Or you could even go with this thing and counter set and crit, but counter is 20%, so if you're unlucky it won't proc and you won't be able to like sustain yourself. So I think lifesteal would be better, and you could actually heal for quite a lot. And then if you have your healer, with that's this one, increase the effect of all healing received by an ally by up to between 20 and 40%. This would work. He would be able to heal himself for more using lifesteal, the lifesteal set. And if you have him for extra precaution, have this thing on him, that's 2 sources of healing. Now yeah, I think I covered the artifacts, because the other ones, like this one, continuous healing will be based on your max HP, I believe. Let me know if continuous healing is actually based on attack, but I can just check real quick here. I got, where is he at? Judged. Got judged here somewhere. Oh, this is not correct. It has to be by star. So many fathers. Where is he? Oh, there it is. Okay. Recover the target's health proportional to the max health of the at the beginning. Okay, so based on max health, so it wouldn't work because it's gonna have a low amount of health. But you could go with a healer, like I said, that has. Let's go here, Soul Weaver. All of them. So let's see. You're gonna need, so healing based on attack, I believe her. Yeah, that works. So this scales based on her attack, and it also increase attack for all allies. So Hazel could work, and she's fire as well as him. Could work for Golem. Akatis. Health and grant invincibility. Buy you some time, but the healing is based on the caster's max health. So that works. It's if she has high HP, he's gonna get healed. Like, he's gonna be pretty much from low to full. Dispel debuff, and this scales based on caster max HP. Destina as well, all her healing is based on caster's max HP. So like I said, like he's not useless. He's not useless because have low HP on him, have lifesteal set plus the 3-star artifact Grill of Blood, and have a healer that's based on her max HP, I mean the caster's max HP or caster's attack. The limited one. This won't work because it's proportional to the target's max HP. So you want to avoid that. I mean she's 5-star here, but yeah. Oh. I didn't know it was based on ally max HP, so she wouldn't work. This the barrier is based on the caster's max health, but the other two, wait, caster's max health, allies, so 2 and 3 work, but number 1 doesn't work. Now let's go to more obtainable units, basically. Continuous healing on him, yeah, so that wouldn't work. Never actually checked Rin really. Decrease defense. Target's max HP doesn't work. Angelica. Caster max HP, so Angelica works. I really like Angelica, like she also, like, that is really good. you're getting the healing, and you're getting the barrier, and you're getting immunity, all from this beautiful skill. And this recovers health for ally, one ally and another one with lowest HP, and based on her max HP. So I feel like Angelica with Butcher Corps Inquisitor could be a dangerous pair together. Now you will need defense down on your team, defense debuff to get applied on the enemy. That's one thing you need to really up the damage of your team. And you will also need attack buffing on your team. So you could go, I mean, you could go Hazel too. Like, Hazel does the attack increase, and she's got healing proportional to max HP. So yeah, you could go Angelica and Hazel and Butcher Corps Inquisitor. Now you just need defense down, debuff on the enemy. That would be very that'd be a lot of sustain. Healing coming from him, that might actually be overkill. But if there's some raid that gets released in the future with like insane amount of damage in one hit, or there's some stuff, some boss you want to fight in the adventure, some boss in the abyss, I mean the golem, there's some good options. Angelica, I know she's ice versus golem, which is earth, she gets countered, but there is she can maybe survive. But you've got Hazel, and you could just get barrier, or you don't need the healing and the barrier, but you could also have just barrier coming from a support, and you have Butcher Corps Inquisitor healing with the lifesteal set and Grill of Blood. This is based on that doesn't work. Allies max HP. Elson is allies max HP, that doesn't work. Jetch is continuous healing based on max HP. Continuous healing doesn't work. So yeah, I might be missing some stuff here, but yeah, you've got Destina, and you've got Angelica, and you've got Hazel, but I feel like Angelica is really dangerous with him for content that deal one hit, or even if it's what's it called, if it's one hit and if you have enough speed, you can cut in between and have time to be ready to take the other hit, and you could not even need all 3 skill ups on skill 2, because I mean you've got plenty of time in between the hits, and all you really need is 3 massive hits to die, and you have enough time between those hits to top yourself off. And you also have the skill 3 from Butcher Corps that also heals. So yeah, so we were night fire. So yeah, you've got some healing coming here, and also dealing damage proportional to the caster's lost health. Now there has to be an attack power that factored in there, and then you've got like a percentage, like the multiplier is like a percentage of your attack, and then a percentage of the max HP, that's another multiplier. And yeah, I would have to see the numbers. So yeah, let's see what people are saying. 4.5 points. Oh, here we go. Goblin Slayer. Epic Goblin Slayer. Demolisher Ultimate. Stack HP for maximum skill 3 potential. Zombie tank. But if yeah, you could stack HP too, I guess, if this starts dealing insane damage, but you won't have the crit damage to multiply that damage even further, and that neglects the whole deal with the. If you go that route, you go full HP on him, you're gonna have to get some healer that are based on max HP as well toward him. But if you do what I was saying, you could have him super high damage. It really depends on the multiplier on this thing. So if you've tested this, what I've been talking about, or if you've tested the HP, let us know how, like, what kind of numbers you're seeing here, and yeah, that'd be quite interesting. Alright, so that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And wow, his name is really long. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out for now.